race one, first of 12 on this December 22nd program. And a field of 7 approach top of the stretch. Julia Down, Steve Mason, Incredible Thrill, and Steve Mahar. Then My Buddy Mark, Sam Hodgen, Pictonian Best West, Gilles Barrio, Debbie's Eldorado, Mike Downey, Daya Harlach, and Todd Treitz, Lucky Northern Star, and Wayne Watson. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Good start inside. Julia Down, My Buddy Mark, far outside. Daya Harlaka firing out of there this afternoon and on the outside. And Treitz has grabbed the lead quickly here. And moving out by a length and a half, My Buddy Mark looks for the 2-hole. Then Julia Down settles in back in third, gapped out to Incredible Thrill, back in fourth. Then Pictonian Best West watches it all unsettle from fifth. Then racing six, Debbie's Eldorado, and trailing the field by that opening quarter, Lucky Northern Star. And they were there 31-2, and Treitz stacks them up, and he's on top single file order right now. And it's Daya Harlaka, My Buddy Mark, Perfect Pocket Journey. Then on the outside, here comes Incredible Thrill first up. Then Julia Down now locked in fourth, Pictonian Best West. And on the outside, he's going to get perfect second over cover from fifth. Then Debbie's Eldorado. She can finish strong, and she's moving now from sixth and trailing seventh. Lucky Northern Star halfway home, Daya Harlaka. By that opening half, 103-3, 32-1 in the second quarter, and led by Daya Harlach as she took the lead early here and still has it. Incredible Thrill now second. Then inside, My Buddy Mark, Pictonian Best West tips out 3 wide, driving up from fourth. Right behind him comes Debbie's Eldorado, then Julia Down, fading and trailing the field outside Lucky Northern Star, and Daya Harlaka has moved out here by the 3 quarters, 135-1, 31 and change in the third quarter, and they've got their work cut out for them to beat Daya Harlaka. My Buddy Mark with a shot second, then Incredible Thrill, Pictonian Best West, Debbie's Eldorado down the lane. It's all Daya Harlaka. Daya Harlaka, My Buddy Mark, Incredible Thrill, Pictonian Best West on again, but it's Treitz and Daya Harlaka turning his heels to the field here in the first race, and Daya Harlaka wins at 2:05, and the back half 1-1 and change. Daya Harlaka, gate to wire trip, and the mile in 2:05. Back to the winner's circle now. Winner of the first, number 6, Daya Harlaka, 6-year-old son of J.B. Stena, to the Runnymede Lobel mare, Daisy by Emma. Owned by Darla McCackern of Summerside, PEI, trained by Chris Davies and Todd Treitz in the bike. And seasonal win 147 for Todd Treitz as he's inching up on 150 for the year. And this afternoon, Daya Harlaka scoring in 2:05. And the Studders 4, our second of 12 live races. Behind the gate, approaching top of the stretch, Cosmic Tross and Charlie Price. Everybody Loves Raymond, Sam Hodgen, and Bichart, Lonnie Stokes. Megan L. Down, Steve Mason, Salzbrook Dandy, and Mark Haig, Giz Can Do, and Todd Treitz. 6 across here in the second race. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Good start for 2 to 6 on the outside. And going forward, Everybody Loves Raymond has it. Impishart on the outside going forward as well. Then Salzbrook Dandy outside, and he's parked and forced to go on from third. Then racing fourth inside, Megan L. Down. Then racing fifth on the inside. That is Giz Can Do, and trailing Cosmic Tross as they make their way to the opening quarter and they're battling neck and neck. Everybody loves Raymond, and Hodgin wants that lead, and he's got it back. 30-3 opener. Then on the outside, Impish Artist Park second, Salzbrook Dandy. On the inside, he keeps the hole filled nicely in third. Then on the outside, Giz Can Do comes on the outside to move. Then Megan L. Down gets shuffled back to fifth, and trailing six, but moving on the outside. That's Cosmic Tross is there. 4 in and 2 out to the half here, and they're still battling toe-to-toe, and it's Simpishard outside. Everybody loves Raymond inside. Then Salzbrook Dandy on the outside, third the half. 1-0-1 and 2, and they're moving right along here. Everybody loves Raymond. Impish Art getting the worst of this one. Park second. Then on the outside, Salzbrook Dandy tipping out 3 wide from third and going on, rushing on from third. Then fourth, Giz Can Do. Cosmic Tross is in the hunt, and in between them, Megan L. Down onto the 3/4 they go, and they are bunch field to say the least. By the 3/4, 133-3 around the turn, and what a bunch field we've got here on the inside. Everybody loves Raymond. Salzbrook Dandy up to engage now on the outside. Impish Art shows signs of tiring third. Then right behind him, Cosmic Tross is coming on. Deep stretch, everybody loves Raymond. Salzbrook Dandy on the outside, getting tight down to the wire. Everybody loves Raymond. Salzbrook Dandy for second, and Megan L. Down third, but it's Everybody Loves Raymond. Winning in 2:05-1. Everybody Loves Raymond, Salzbrook Dandy, and Megan L. Down. And back to the winner's circle. Winner of race 2. Number 2, Everybody Loves Raymond, a 5-year-old son of race in Hanover. Out of the Gemini Risk Mare, Gemini Goddess. So may Eric Wilson. Eric does the training. And Sam Hodgin in the driver's seat. Everybody Loves Raymond wins 7 of the season. And the mile in 2:05-1. Top of the stretch now for the third race. We have Nellie's Last Matter. Lonnie Stokes got a run, got to go, and Wayne Watson. Dr. Cashin and Mike Downey. Admiral's Lucky Lady, Gilles Barrio. ROF Racing High, Sam Hodgin. Morgan's Girl, Todd Trites. RR's Overton, Mark Haig. Field 7, Rebellion Scratch. Here they come. They're off and pacing, got to run, got to go, and there's Trites again aiming for the front early on. He's got it around the turn as Morgan's Girl has cleared and opened up by about 3 4 lengths. Make it now on to the opening 8th and fired up early here, Morgan's Girl. Then back to Gotta Run, Gotta Go in the 2-hole. Nellie's Last Matter back in third. Dr. Cash in fourth. Admiral's Lucky Lady got away in fifth. Then racing 6 to the outside, RR's Overton. And trailing the field, ROF Racing High. And on that lead, it's Morgan's Girl, 32-1. That opening quarter, Morgan's Girl. Gotta run, gotta go. Sitting in the pocket again this week. And sitting nice there second. Then on the outside, Admiral's Lucky Lady. Now firing up third on the outside as they make their way past the 3/8. Then Nellie's Last Matter racing fifth along the cones. Outside RR's Overton comes out to move. Then Dr. Cashin getting shuffled back to 6. ROF Racing High moves from the back of the pack. Halfway home led by Morgan's Girl. By that opening half, in 1:05 as they round the turn. Morgan's Girl, Admiral's Lucky Lady, gotta run, gotta go. They're side by side. Then RR's Overton on the outside, coming now to fourth and racing on as they drive to the 3/8 or 5/8 and on up the backstretch. On way to the 3/4, Morgan's Girl is digging in. Admiral's Lucky Lady on the outside. Gotta run, gotta go. Sneaking up on the inside third. RR's Overton fourth. 3/4 in 1:37 and a 32 second third quarter, and Morgan's Girl moving out again, and Trite's on fire here and looking for his second of three races so far, and he's got the lead, an eighth to go. Morgan's Girl gotta run, gotta go. Admiral's Lucky Lady outside, and gotta run, gotta go, getting some racing room late here, but it's gonna be Morgan's Girl, and gotta run, gotta go. Might have got him though on the outside. They were tight at the wire. 2:07 and 4 the mile. 2:07 and 4. Back to the winner's circle, we welcome the winner of race number 3, and it's her first lifetime win. Number 3, Gotta Run, Gotta Go. She's a 3-year-old daughter of Drop Off out of the Colt 46 mare, Raynelda Hanover. Omadon Sweezy of Nappen, trained by Brock McEachran, Wayne Watson in the driver's seat. And Gotta Run, Gotta Go, her first lifetime win today. 2:07 and 4, getting up at the wire to nip Morgan's Girl. So again, Gotta Run, Gotta Go, and Wayne Watson taking the third, and the mile in 2:07 and 4, and it's a maiden record. And the stutters for our fourth race behind the gate, UK Bluegrass and John Davidson, Memories of Love, Ed Harvey. Shady Martin, and post 3, Wayne Watson. Tigress Colleen, Mark Haig. Then Casimir Eiffel, Steve Mahar. Talking About My Boy, and Todd Trites. And outside Night Stalker and Mike Downey. 7 stutters, the fourth race of the afternoon. Here they come. They are off and pacing. Tigress Colleen steps out for the early lead. UK Bluegrass in along the cones, and Casimir Eiffel on the outside, leaving out of there, and UK Bluegrass has rolled off. And everybody trying to clear safely as they hit the back sets. And on way to the opening quarter they go, led by Tigress Colleen. Casimir Eiffel on the outside second, going for it, but Haig not going to let him go. And Mahar takes back second. Then Shady Martin third. Memories of Love, Talking About My Boy, the Night Stalker still off stride. UK Bluegrass 30 and 2 that opening quarter, led by Tigress Colleen, and the mare on the front end here today. Casimir Eiffel is racing second. Talking About My Boy on the outside, driving up third. Then on the inside, Shady Martin to fourth, through the stretch to the half, then back in fifth. Memories of Love, Night Stalker, and UK Bluegrass appearing out of this one. Halfway home, led by Tigress Colleen. Casimir Eiffel back out again to challenge the half. 1:02 and 1. Round the turn, Tigress Colleen. Outside, Casimir Eiffel racing second. Battle right now third. Shady Martin, Talking About My Boy, Night Stalker, and he's got some pace from fifth. Memories of Love and UK Bluegrass on to the 3/4, and Tigress Colleen, the mare, being tough off the front end, and she's moved out a length again. Casimir Eiffel second, Shady Martin, then Talking About My Boy, Night Stalker will have some pace late. 3/4, 1:34 and 1, and around the turn, it's still Tigress Colleen. Casimir Eiffel's going to try her again, but Tigress Colleen still a length and a half lead. Casimir Eiffel, the Night Stalker, tipping 3 wide. Down the lane, Tigress Colleen showing her heels to the field here, and she's dancing away in the home stretch. Tigress Colleen wins it. Casimir Eiffel and Night Stalker, some late pace for third, and the time for the mile, 2:05 and 2, and it's Tigress Colleen scoring here. Back-to-back winners for Brock McEachran. And it's Tigress Colleen here in the fourth. Number four, Tigress Colleen. 6-year-old daughter of Run the Table out of the Big Towner mare, Tarport Cat. Alma Dennis Farrell, Daryl Curry, trained by Brock McEachran, Mark Haig in the bike today. And Tigress Colleen scores her third of the season. And back-to-back winners for trainer Brock McEachran this afternoon. And Tigress Colleen gets it done, gate to wire. And the mile 2-5 and 2. Nice trip, Tigress Colleen. The fifth race behind the gate, $1,500 claimers. And here's how we score. Funday Bay as the inside. Lonnie Stokes, Bando Morris, and Todd Trites. Holiday Moon leaves slow from post 3 and Sam Hodgen. Then from post 4, No Thoughts of Her Own, Jill Barrio. From 5, Cowboys Don't Lie, and Steve Mahar. Then Longworth Legacy, Charlie Price, Andy Hanover, and Mark Haig, the outside. Field of 7. Here they come. They're off and pacing No Thoughts of Her Own. Going out for the early lead. Funday Bay inside. Then Cowboys Don't Lie on the outside of Funday Bay. And driver Todd Trites down. And a loose horse, gentlemen. No contest. And the race is a no contest. Pull up, please. And the starters for the 6th race behind the gate. And approaching top of the stretch, Rita Seelster and Mark Haig, Smooth Putnam and Charlie Price. Dillinger's Lady, Sam Hodgen. Milton, Lonnie Stokes, Golden Days, and Todd Trites, JJ's Yankee, Steve Mahar, and Consider Me Lucky as the outside, and driver Wayne Watson. Field 7 this time around here in race 6. $1,500 claiming pacers. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Good start inside. Rita Seelster busting for it. Then on the in-between horses, Smooth Putnam. And also around the turn, another horse off stride around that first turn. And that's about 3 horses now have made breaks around that first turn. And everybody by safely this time around. And up front, now Golden Days goes up to take the lead. Smooth Putnam is racing second. Then Dillinger's Lady third. Milt got away racing in fourth. Then racing fifth on the inside, JJ's Yankee. Then it's back to Rita Seelster after the break, and she's back pacing 6th. Consider Me Lucky 7th. That opening quarter, 31 and 3, Golden Days and Trites with a length and a half lead. Racing second, Smooth Putnam on the outside. Here comes Milt out to move and driving up from 4th. Then on the inside, and racing Dillinger's Lady now 4th as Milt angles in now 3rd. Dillinger's Lady 4th. Then on the outside, moving up, here comes JJ's Yankee out to move. Consider Me Lucky, and trailing the field, Rita Seelster the half in a 103 and 4 around the paddock turn. Golden Days on this front end effort, and leading. Smooth Putnam is up tight to her now second. Milt racing third, Dillinger's Lady. Then JJ's Yankee on the outside, Consider Me Lucky. Rita Seelster trails onto the 3/4 they go, and it's all Golden Days out by a couple. And Trites looking to rebound here, and he's got the lead by the 3/4. Golden Days looking in good shape. 3/4 1, 35 and 4 around the turn. Golden Days. Smooth Putnam second. Milt now angles out third with an 1/8 of a mile to go, and Tritesy looking for his third of the afternoon. He's on top by about 5. Golden Days. Milt has come to second. Smooth Putnam, JJ's Yankee coming on again. Deep stretch. It's Golden Days, and Trites just sitting chilly in the bike and wins it. In for second was Milt. Third going to JJ's Yankee, 2, 6, and 4, and it's 3 for Trites. And back to the winner's circle, winner of race number 6, number 5, Golden Days. 10-year-old daughter of Enterprise Zone out of the Sermo Hanover mare. Brahmaputra Gold, owned by Megan Osborne and Kim Gigi, trained by Deborah Kirkpatrick and Todd Trites in the driver's seat. Golden Days win 8 of the season, and Golden Days winning this afternoon in a 206 and 4, a convincing win for the 10-year-old mare. Golden Days, and she captures race 6, the mile in 206 and 4, second win of the day for driver Todd Trites. And the starters for the 7th race behind the gate. We have Dusty Lane Buster and Lonnie Stokes, Vic Victor, Steve Mahar, Materialism, and Mark Haig, Racklin, Fine Line, and Gilles Barrio, OB Viking, and Mike Downey, Wild Cherry, John Davidson, and Rapid Cane, and Todd Trites. Field of 7 across the gate, race 7. Here they come. They're off and pacing, and Vic Victor busting out for the early lead and takes it. Rapid Cane firing out well this afternoon on the outside. Then along the rail, Dusty Lane Buster is going with him on the outside. Rapid Cane now second. Dusty Lane Buster third. Racklin Fine Line got away racing fourth. Materialism fifth. Then OB Viking. And trailing the field, Wild Cherry. They make their way to the opening quarter, and Rapid Cane and Trites leading another one here. And he's got the lead with Rapid Cane. Then Vic Victor is racing second. That opening quarter 30 and a 4/5. There goes Racklin Fine Line. He's going to try it first up on Rapid Cane. Then right behind him comes Materialism. Perfect pocket trip or covered up trip from 5th. Then Dusty Lane Buster, and he's getting the shuffle back, and he's all the way back to 5th. Then on the outside and moving, Wild Cherry trailing the field halfway home, OB Viking, and they approach the half neck and neck for the lead. Rapid Cane, Racklin Fine Line, the half 102, and even half 102 around the turn they go. Rapid Cane on the outside. Racklin Fine Line is on the outside, inching up, and Racklin Fine Line now shows on top. Rapid Cane second. Then outside, Materialism's going to lose the cover onto the 3/4, and Wild Cherry, she's covered up nice from 4th, and OB Viking tipping out wide, and he's widest of all on the outside going up. OB Viking now third, now second by the 3/4, 133. Racklin Fine Line, OB Viking is coming to call. Materialism third, Wild Cherry on the outside, 4th with 1/8 of a mile to go. Racklin Fine Line digging in. Outside, OB Viking going for it. OB Viking's got it now. Racklin Fine Line and Wild Cherry coming on, but it's going to be OB Viking. OB Viking wins it. And a long shot winner here. And Racklin Fine Line second, Wild Cherry third. 2:02 and 2. What a trip. OB Viking and Mike Downey. No win tickets sold on the horse. And he wins it here in the 7th. And back to the winner circle. Winner of race number 7. Number 5, OB Viking. OB Viking is now won 2 straight here at Exhibition Park. He's doubled up, and he's a 7-year-old gelded son of Keystone Raider. The RKP mare, Debbie Spartan, owned by Chris Davies and James Clough. Chris Davies, the trainer, Mike Downey in the driver's seat, and OB Viking picks up win 6. And this afternoon, winning in 2:02 and 2, a nice trip, OB Viking. Circling them the last half and going away 2-2 and 2. Impressive trip, OB Viking. And the top of the stretch, race 8. And we have Skill Factor, Mike Downey, Katahdin Country, Wayne Watson, Franco Croupier, and Sam Hodgen. Bert and Bert, Gilles Barrio, Sweet Lofty, Todd Trites, Educated, and Steve Mahar. A field of 6 this time out for the 8th. Here they come. They are off and pacing, and a good start. Skill Factor inside, and then Katahdin Country on the outside, and that's Bert and Bert. 3 wide on the outside, going for the lead. Bert and Bert now takes it. Franco Croupier in between horses, and Skill Factor gets away third up the backside. Then back and forth, Katahdin Country. Then 5th, Sweet Lofty, and trailing the field 6, Educated. As they make their way to the opening quarter, Bert and Bert sets up shop on the lead. And when he gets to the lead, he's tough off the front end, and he's there 30 and 2. Bert and Bert out a length and a quarter, then Franco Croupier second. Skill Factor looks at it back in third. Katahdin Country gets set to roll from fourth, then racing fifth at the cones. Sweet Lofty and Educated Trails, they're still single file. Past the 3/8 marker and through the stretch, racing to the half. And there goes Skill Factor out from third. That'll give cover to Katahdin Country. From fourth, halfway home, Burton Bird. Skill Factor up to call second the half in 101 and 2. Burton Burt on the outside, second Skill Factor. Then racing third, Franco Croupier. Then racing fourth, inside to Sweet Lofty, Katahdin Country. Outside fifth and trailing sixth. Educated onto the 3/4, Burton Bird. Skill Factor on the outside second. Then Franco Croupier. Sweet Lofty angles out, Katahdin Country. And Educated 3/4 in 1:31 and 1:29 and 4 in that third quarter. And Burton Burt now out by 2. Burton Burt, Skill Factor second. Then watch for Educated. She's found some racing room. And Sweet Lofty is there now for third. Down the lane, Burton Burt, Skill Factor, and Sweet Lofty. Educated coming on. But Burton Burt, he got the lead early. And Barrio had him right on top at every marker. And what a trip for him today. Last half, 59 and change. Mile of 2:01. Burton Burt connects 2:01. And back to the winner's circle, the winner of race 8-3, Burton Burt, a 5-year-old son of Liz Ryan out of the Big Towner mare, Battletown Bow. Owned by Doug and Ron Hildebrand. Chris Davies trained Jill Barrio on the bike. And Burton Burt scores his 12th of the year. He had 14 last year. He's got 12 this year. 26 wins in the last 2 years. Burton Burt. And he gets his 30th of his career this afternoon. And the stutters for the 9th race behind the gate. Legendary One. And Todd Trites. Ryan's Fancy. Steve Mahar. And then Always Jarwa. Wayne Hubbard, Mal Pacino, Mike Downey, Let's Tango Lavros, Lonnie Stokes. Becoming Jarwa, Sam Hodge and Oh My Beautiful Doll, John Davidson. And outside Manard Amity and Mark Haig. A field of 8. And it's a trot and pace here in the 9th race. Field of 8, here they come. They're off and pacing. Good start. Ryan's Fancy busting for the early lead. And Let's Tango Lavros is fired up on the outside, racing second around the turn. Then getting away third, Legendary One outside and driving Oh My Beautiful Doll. And she's rolled off and off stride and on the run, becoming Jarwa in between horses. And he finds a spot now, racing in fourth. Then Always Jarwa got away fifth. Mal Pacino trots in sixth. Then racing seventh, Manard Amity, and still off stride. Oh My Beautiful Doll, 30 3/5. That opening quarter, and Ryan's Fancy on top. He's on top a length and a half. Let's Tango Lavros. Then inside, racing third, Legendary One. There goes Becoming Jarwa out to challenge from fourth. Always Jarwa. He'll take his brother's cover. And moving fifth to the outside. Then driving up as well from sixth rather. That's Manart Amity. Then Mal Pacino trots in the seventh and trailing Oh My Beautiful Doll. And they were halfway home. In a 102 around the paddock turn they go. Ryan's Fancy. He's a clear one to beat off the front today. Racing second on the outside, Becoming Jarwa. Then third inside, Let's Tango Lavros. Always Jarwa on the outside, driving up from fourth. Then fifth, Legendary One. Manard Amity, Mal Pacino. Oh My Beautiful Doll onto the 3/4. Ryan's Fancy tries to put this one away. And Mahar goes to work on the veteran pacer. 133 past the 3/4, and it's Ryan's Fancy still by a full length. Outside, Becoming Jarwa, then Always Jarwa. Tips out 3 wide, looking for racing room. Let's Tango Lavros. Also looking to thread the needle is Legendary One. Deep stretch. Ryan's Fancy, the class of this field, and he's moving away. Ryan's Fancy. Let's Tango Lavros gets a deuce, Becoming Jarwa third, but Ryan's Fancy too much for this field, and he wins in easy fashion. 2:02 and 2, 29 and 2 in the final quarter. Ryan's Fancy impressive today in this class and winning in 2:02 and 2. And back to the winner's circle, winner of race 9, number 2, Ryan's Fancy, a 5-year-old son of Liz Ryan out of the Boone and Crockett mare. Rose's Rose, owned by Charlie Bolin and Fred Farrell. Randy Phillips trains, and Steve Mahar in the driver's seat. The free-legged pacer picks up win 6 of the season, and this afternoon, impressive trip, 2:02 and 2, 29 and 2, closer here in this one. Ryan's Fancy and Steve Mahar. Behind the gate, Baby Dill and Rick Armstrong, Dusty Lane Oscar, and Lonnie Stokes. Bert's Goldie and Todd Trites, Rosalie Seelster, Steve Mahar, Ty Bryn, and Mike Downey. Diamond Hard, Wayne Watson, and 4 Deals, and Mark Haig. Field of 7, the top of the stretch here for race 10. Race 10 of 12 on the afternoon. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Bert's Goldie is expected, busting out 4 and takes the early lead. Bert's Goldie, 4 Deals, firing on the outside, and he's driving up second on the inside third. Dusty Lane Oscar around the turn. Then fourth, Baby Dill. Then looking back fifth, we have Rosalie Seelster. Ty Bryn, and trailing the field up the backside, Diamond Hard. On way to the opening quarter they go, and up front, Bert's Goldie and Trites looking for his third of the afternoon. He's on top. Then racing second, Dusty Lane Oscar. And the Hagler got in there, and he's back in a third. And at the pylons now as they move around the turn. And that's 4 Deals in the 3-hole, 30 and 1 opener. Then on the outside, driving up fourth, here comes Rosalie Seelster. On the move as they tip off the turn. That'll draw 4 Deals out again. And he's out to move from third as they approach the half. And up top, Bert's Goldie. She went wire to wire last week, and she's looking to do it again here. Racing second, Dusty Lane Oscar, 4 Deals. Baby Dill the half, 101 and 3. Then Rosalie Seelster, and the 2 trailers in the backfield are Ty Bryn and Diamond Hard. Can see them all as they race to the 5/8, and still led by Bert's Goldie. Dusty Lane Oscar trying to stay with her in second. Back third, Baby Dill moving off the cones now from third. Up the inside, Ty Bryn has some real estate, and now is fourth. On the outside, Rosalie Seelster fifth. 3/4, 133 and 2. Bert's Goldie looking to put them away. Dusty Lane Oscar, Baby Dill on the outside third, but Bert's Goldie responding to Trite surging here with this final 1/8 of the mile. Bert's Goldie on top by 2. Bert's Goldie down the stretch. Then on the outside, Dusty Lane Oscar, Baby Dill, deep stretch. Bert's Goldie starting to tire. And on the outside, coming up, Stokes nails it at the wire. Dusty Lane Oscar on the outside, a late lunge in this final part of the mile. The mile 2:04 and 1 looked like Stokes got up there at the very last second to get it. Dusty Lane Oscar here in race 10. And back to the winner's circle, winner of race 10, number 2, Dusty Lane Oscar, 3-year-old gelded son of Pans to Reason out of the What a Monster mare. Dusty Lane Lynn, O'Mearoni Gas, Rick Armstrong trains, and Lonnie Stokes drives, and Montreal Canadiens fan Luke Armstrong in the winner's circle. Here. And the starters moving in. We got a field of 5 for our top class today. $1,250 purse. Eyes on You has the inside, and he's got Todd Trites. Gordy's Last Call, the free-legged mare from post 2, and Steve Mahar. Health is Wealth, and Mike Downey scoring from post 3. Then we have Pitbull Hanover and Wayne Watson from 4, and outside Magnetic Bank and Gilles Barrio. 5 starters, 11th race top class. Here they come. They're off, Eyes on You. Bus 4 and takes the early lead. Gordy's Last Call gets away racing in second. Around the turn, Eyes on You, and moves out by a length and a half here. And racing second, Gordy's Last Call. And on the outside here with an eighth of a mile. Then racing back in third up the backside. That is Health is Wealth. Gordy's Last Call getting the parking ticket here. And Trites hands Mahar an early Christmas gift in the form of a parking ticket by that opening quarter. 29-3, and it's Eyes on You. Mahar had to take back in the pocket second. Health is Wealth racing third, and Pitbull Hanover Magnetic Bank is going to try it from the back of the pack and quickly moving as they've reached the 3/8. Eyes on You. Then on the outside, Magnetic Bank has come all the way from second and going for the lead. Halfway home, Eyes on You. Magnetic Bank on the outside going for it neck and neck. Then behind him, Pitbull Hanover on the move. Gordy's Last Call. She's locked in now and trailing the field halfway home. Health is Wealth, a half a minute. 3/5. Magnetic Bank has cleared the lead. Eyes on You is racing second. Then Gordy's Last Call on the inside third. Pitbull Hanover outside driving from fourth and fifth. Health is Wealth onto the 3/4. And Magnetic Bank didn't clear it on the inside. Eyes on You and Tritsey trying to fight back. But Magnetic Bank now clears by the 3/4. 1:31-3. Magnetic Bank, Eyes on You. Stays with him, though, with this final eighth of a mile, and he's going to try him here, but Magnetic Bank looking good with an eighth of a mile to go. Magnetic Bank, Eyes on You, back out again to challenge. Steep stretch, then Pitbull Hanover now third, but it's going to be Magnetic Bank. He's going to win it. Magnetic Bank, Eyes on You. Gordy's Last Call up the inside for third over Pitbull Hanover. And Health is Wealth. Time for the mile, 2:01-3. And back to the winner's circle. The winner of today's top class, race 11, goes to 5, Magnetic Bank. He's a 7-year-old son of Happy Family out of the Tyler B. mare Magic Puff, owned by Ray Frazier of Moncton. Trained and driven by Gilles Barriot. And for Magnetic Bank, it's win number 10 on the season, 43 in his career. And Gilles Barriot ties his second best season ever at 212 wins here this afternoon, and he's got 212 on the season with the win with Magnetic Bank of the mile, 2:01-3. And the Stutters behind the gate now. Post time, 12th race. Falcons Quick and Ed Harvey. Cam's Man and Mike Downey. Wilson's Cam, Steve Mahar. Fittipaldi and Sam Hodgin. Jacob, John Davidson. Port Hill Digger, Lonnie Stokes. Sitting here outside is Ashby Corner and Todd Trites. Field of 7 across the gate. $2,500 claimers. Here they come. They're off and pacing Cam's Man, but Jacob on the outside is going forward as they round the turn inside. Falcons Quick leaving well on the inside. Around the turn, Cam's Man takes over. Jacob on the outside park. Falcons Quick right with them on the inside third, and Wilson's Cam got away fourth. Then it's Ashby Corner fifth. Fittipaldi and Port Hill Digger gets a slow start today as they make their way to the opening quarter, led by Cam's Man. Jacob is parked. Then Falcons Quick inside, racing third. 29-second opener, and it's Cam's Man. Jacob is parked. Falcons Quick sits back in third, then gapped out fourth. Wilson's Cam, Ashby Corner, and they're going a good clip here. Fittipaldi back in sixth, and the trailing seventh. Port Hill Digger off the turn through the stretch to the half, neck and neck. Cam's Man, Jacob on the outside. Then racing third, Falcons quick on the inside. Wilson's Cam. Then Ashby Corner comes out to move. Quickest half of the day, 59 and 3, Cutthroat half, and it's Cam's Man. Then on the inside, Falcons quick, back to second. Jacob on the outside, third. Wilson's Cam closing in and moving from fourth. Then Ashby Corner getting in gear from fifth. Outside, Port Hill Digger and Fittipaldi trails onto the 3/4. Cam's Man. Jacob still not giving up, and he's second. 3/4 1, 31 and 4 around the turn. Cam's Man, the one to beat. Then Wilson's Cam on the far outside, but Cam's Man has jumped into another gear with an eighth of a mile to go. Cam's Man, and he's on top by about 3. Cam's Man, then racing second, Falcons quick, and Wilson's Cam on the outside, but Mike Downey's going to get back-to-back winners with Cam's Man, and he did it last week, wire to wire, and he duplicates the effort today. And Mike Downey, another win here, 2:03 with Cam's Man. And we parade back now on the winner of the 12th race. Number 2, Cam's Man. He's a son of Cam's Trickster out of the midshipman mare, Merry Miss. Home of the Downey Racing Stable, Mike Downey trains and drives a 13-year-old pacer, and he's won 2 straight now, and this for the pacer, career win number 65. Now 65 career wins for Cam's Man, and a gate-to-wire effort again this week in the mile 2:03. Cam's Man and Mike Downey closing out our live card this afternoon. Gate to wire effort for the pacer, 2:03.